All right, here comes old Rusty. Pirates made 2 passes, 802 and a 792 at mid 85 and a 86. Fun and missing, and that ain't no fun. And that's nothing worth talking about. 827 and let out of it. All right, track may not be 100% tonight.
I met the owner and I said,
after people get the bill, they call them cunts then also.
I called him a cunt.
Yeah.
I went there. I was prepared to go to jail that day.
What's this, man? Is this thing on meth? Look at that. That's like meth coming out. That's meth smoke. This thing's on the meth. This is a boss. This is a boss, man. I wish I'd have had my phone on you as revving it. I like it because then I can yell and nobody even hears me. I'm just yelling my ass off. Me and Michael just yelling and screaming at it. I love it. Nobody can even hear.
Talking dirty to
people live in the stands and across the track.
Yeah. No, they don't. They don't know. They don't understand. They don't understand. They don't even know what a boss is. They're like, yeah, that's the 82 Mustang GT. I seen the commercial. I seen the ad. What are you doing? What's in that cardboard box?
What are you doing?
What is that?
What is that? He's got plugs
is that
in there.
magic?
He's got plugs
Is that
in there.
plugs?
Magic plugs.
Magic plugs.
Oh, he's pulling a 650 out of the box.
Oh, here we go.
650 coming out of the box.
Here it comes right here. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff.
Sandpaper. You got sandpaper?
I don't got any sandpaper, man.
I got used plugs and
If
used
I had
cap and rotor.
I got a tongue like a cat, I can lick it. I don't know if that'll help. Huh?
Hell, I spit on it.
This could be a family thing, but you go ahead
Right.
and ruin it.
What? Everyone, well, I like cats. Everyone knows that Jack. If Jack was here, I could just run his tongue across it. Be good as new.
Except he'd eat the 8th plug.
Yes, he'd eat it. He'd eat the plug wires.
What do you suggest, Mr. Rodney?
I don't know. I don't know why. Dude, I don't know. Just go make another hit. Keep making passes till it clears up.
Yeah, right.
That's what I do. I just keep making passes and hope it gets better.
Rodney would say,
Better
just
hot lap it
rev it
around
up
like
a little
shit.
bit higher.
Yeah, rev it up a little higher. All right, we gotta go. I gotta go make a pass. All right, well, we're kind of doing the format again. Oh God, seriously, dude. I mean, 5 minutes. You've been rubbing you for 5 solid minutes. Anyway, we made it to the track. Long story short, we had done our gear swap and 456s and all this kind of stuff. Oh my God, 456s, and we were headed up to the track and. We stopped to get some gas, and we'd let the car idle too long, and a race crank pulley, Hey, stop trying to bite me. So we get to the track, finally get to the track, and we didn't change batteries. I just decided, what the heck? I got out there, shut it off, fired right back up. I said, we're good. It's charged. Let's go. So we took off. I swear, Jack. We got to the track. We were running way late. While we were changing our tires and stuff and running our jaw, Michael made a few hits. Like I say, he went an 802 and like a 792. The 60 foots were crapola, so to speak, and whatever. The weather, there's a lot of moisture in the air. It's fixing to start raining. All these other excuses. And Skyler was up there with old Rusty. This was his second trip in the car with his face-plated TKO in it. And, you saw that one. It was struggling. So he couldn't get down that pass. He couldn't get down the track. I think that was his first pass, actually. So, and yes, the car has a Boss 302 in it, a real Boss 302. It's his grandfather's, and la 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 la. He's got the motor in that car. So, anyway, that's what happened right before we got there. So now let's jump into our first pass and see if we did anything any good. Jack, I'm not gonna do anything, honestly, but me and you are gonna have some issues. So, all right, well, let's get the thing done.
Goes through at a 733 with a 5 at 93. Got scolded. At 93.13. Picked up a little.
All right, well, we pulled up there, and if you don't know, Jack, you just bit my finger. Our GoPro malfunctioned again. We're hell on these things for some reason, and so we didn't have any in-car. We pulled up there, probably didn't leave maybe quite hard enough, and you know, it made a decent pass. We weren't, you know, whatever, disappointed with it or anything. It ran what it ran, and we pulled back around and just hot lapped it, left a little harder, and the ET dropped just a little bit, and so we didn't miss any gears, and that, you know, that's always good. We seem to be able to do a kind of a good job in that car, I guess. Not like Super Secret where we miss gears all the time. And that was a 33 and a 30, so we were, you know, we were pleased with that, considering that the weather was not that great. And so then it was, you know, we parked it and gave it a little rest and let some of the other guys make a few licks.
Old Rusty again. Arg. You can do it, man! Come on! Ah. That's a pirate. Track lock worked good. Whee! All right, we got an 02 and a 92 to our credit. So that's good. Oh, he ran it out. Was that 787 at 85.2? 85.2. We'll be kind of happy with that, especially considering the weather's not worth a crap. That thing's got a real Mach 302 in it. Track lock is good to go once again. This little Volkswagen, little turbo Volkswagen, fixing to light Michael up. Oh, Michael! 182. Killed the guy on the tree. He's gonna run him down though. Oh, Michael Redlit, duh. Oh my God, he just missed this. All
right, well, Skyler had got the plugs cleaned up on old Rusty and come back around. It just kicked the tires off of it right off the bat, and he just, you know, aborted the run, just down the track. Then Pirate comes up, and the good news is the track lock seemed to be functioning perfectly. So, and he ran a 787 on that pass. He was pretty happy with that. And then Skyler brought Rusty around again, and I have no idea what he did. He left about $3,000, and that thing has a huge solid roller cam in it. And you saw what happened. It just fell right on his face. And of course the pass stunk. Then Pirate comes around, and he does the exact same thing. I don't even know what he was thinking when he pulled up there. So he pulls up, does a burnout, puts down about 2,500, it sounds like, and just I'm surprised both cars didn't just die as soon as the clutch was let out. But, you know. So it was kind of one of those nights where there wasn't a lot of people up there. And it was just, I don't know, it just kind of had a funky vibe to it, you know. So, anyway, by then we had cooled down a little bit, the car had. So we pulled the SilverCar back around so we could take another shot at the tree and see what we could do with it.
Oh, Mr. 5-speed pulling in the box. at 93.20.
728. Boom. Ain't much more to say about that. We were, that was a good run for us. We were real happy with it. No, you stay down there. And you do not listen at all. We were happy with the 28. Like I say, the weather was not great for us, so we were, we were pleased with that number. So let's move on and see what happened next.
Well, Rusty figures to try to rip it again. See if the boss has got a little something hiding in it. He hasn't made any real good passes tonight. At least it's clean. Yeah. Rusty, old Rusty. That's 60 foot. Well, it's consistent. 22 at 96.
96?
Yeah. Pirate. 169. That should be in the, should be a 780 something. Oh, what happened? 79683.9. What's he doing out there? Ah, dang it. All right, here comes Pirate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a big thanks to Joe Kersey and the whole fire department for all that they do. Just, if you see them, shake their hand, thank them for what they do. We appreciate it, and you should too.
Dang it. 807, 84. What is going on out there? What's he doing? What happened, Pirate? What is going on out there? There's some inconsistencies. Huh? Something's going on. Uh-oh. Is it the car or the driver? Yes. Yes. Two things. Both things can be true, right? All right, well.
It just won't stick at all. Ever since I put
Oh no.
the subframe connectors.
Yeah, you should have put them frame connectors on. Need a little twist in it.
Again.
All right.
10 pounds there.
Yeah, well.
Not like it's not leaving hard enough.
Yeah, well, he's trying. So, all right, well, we gotta go.
All right, Skyler brought old Rusty around and reeled off a 721, just trying to get down the track. It wasn't missing or anything, so that was good. Then he just hot lapped it and broke off a 722, again, just getting down the track. And then Pirate came up and I don't know, he just lost the handle on what was going on. I mean, I don't even know what happened. It was just, yes, it was a mess, Jack. That was just a hot mess. He went like a 96 and like an ace. I don't even know. It was just a train wreck. So at that point, we were getting ready to make we actually made another pass, but Pirate, somehow or another, we didn't get that caught on film. It wasn't a big deal. We'll see the number here in a minute. And we didn't miss any gears, and that's all that really matters. So, hey, what's up? So let's move on and see what happened next.
Well, we got all rained out. So, Pirate's already loaded up. Skyler's got old Rusty loaded up. We got to get the SilverCar tires changed, and we can get the hell out of here. So, we made, what, 4 passes? Yeah, so, oh well, it was fun. We had a good time telling stories and hanging out. Got to make a few runs, so let me change the tires and get this deal done. Headed to the Whataburger. Headed home under our own power, but, headed to Whataburger under our own power. That's Pirate up there on the stretcher. We're rolling along. So we'll see you guys when we do the blah, blah, blah. We're out.
Okay, well, at that point, it started misting. We thought we were going to be able to get another run in or something, and it just wasn't meant to be. On a side note, I was talking to Skyler and asking him about his pro-shifted transmission and, what was going on, why he was kind of, not banging on it and things like that. And he told me, he said, well, just get in the car and drive it. And I said, no, I don't like doing that. I don't like getting other people's car. It's different. Mine are kind of set up for me. I'm used to driving them. And he kept on and on. So I sat in the car. The clutch pedal felt really weird compared to mine. I didn't like the shift handle on it, the knob. He had this UPR thing with the pistol fingers and stuff. And, you know, so he kept on and on about it. So I finally said, I'll drive it around the pits. Let's drive it around the pits one time and whatever, and then maybe I'll make a pass on. So I moved the seat up. I adjusted the tire pressure where I wanted it. And we drove it around the pits, you know, got it fired up and everything, and drove it around the pits and kind of, you know, clunk in a second because it's face plated, so at low RPM it's real clunky. Clunked it in a second, stopped, and clunk, clunk, you know. So we turned on the back pit road, and there was hardly anybody there, and I had it in first gear, and he said, just rip on it one time. So I was like, fine, let's rip on it. So about 3,500, about $4,000, I just matted it. It went, snapped right. I should go back here. As we're going through the pits, the dash lights and the tack are going off and on, and he's tapping on the tack, and it's flicking on and off. And so we get on the road. I hit it. It pops right to the rev limiter. Shift light never came on. Tack went black. It's just pop, pop, pop. Pulled power shift a second. It went right to the pop, 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 pop. Power shift a third. Pop, 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 pop. And I let off of it. And by then we had covered the distance. I let off of it, make the turn, and I was like, wow, this. I said, yeah, I'll make a pass in it. This thing will get down. It feels pretty strong. So we make the turn back into the pit area, and I push it. I've got the clutch pushed in, and I go to pull it out of gear. Uh-oh. I told him, I said, hey, I think this thing's stuck in third. We come to a stop. I let the clutch out. It's stuck in third gear. This is a face-plated TKO that he bought. ProMotion did it and all this kind of stuff. And he bought it used from a guy, and I broke it. at about 25, 30 seconds, I broke it. So from the time I started it to the time that happened. So anyway, we didn't get to make a pass. I didn't get to make another. Nobody did. It rained. Skyler had loaded up, and it was just a mess. So without further ado, let's take a look at the slips real quick, and we'll be right back to just put a pin in this thing real quick. This is terrible. I'm terrible at this.
All right, our first pass, 154, 733 at 93 flat. We hot lapped it, brought it right back around. 151, left a little harder, 730 at 93.1. We let it rest for a few minutes, pulled it around, reeled off this, our 728, 93.2. It's our best pass of the day. And then we hot lapped it. We didn't catch this one on camera, and it was 154, 732 at 93.01. So all in all, we made 4 hits. We didn't miss any gears. The rain came in. We had to pack up and get out of there, or the mist, I should say. We ran a 33, a 30, a 28, and a 32. All the mile an hours were 33, 93 or better. So we were pleased with that. So let's get back and finish up the blah blah blah.
Draw the magic in, and then put the magic out into the world. That's how you do it. Well, there you go. You saw the numbers. You know, we were pretty happy with everything. The DA wasn't that great. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that great. So you might be saying, oh, hey, you put 456s in it, it didn't pick up anything. Well, that's the numbers don't tell. The numbers don't tell all the story when you put it all together. We ran a 28. Our previous best is a 27. We were in about 800 foot worse air. There's a lot. Humidity was really high, so it's probably got a low 20 in it, I think, with the gear. I know when you're doing national aspirated stuff, you're looking for hundreds. You're not, oh, hey, I swapped this and it picked up 2/10. Those, after you've done a lot of stuff, that kind of goes away, and you start looking for the little numbers. I say this all the time in the videos. Some of the new subscribers, whatever, you know, that's just how we do it. So we ran pretty good numbers. We were pretty happy with everything. The encouraging part, if you want to call it that, is that every pass was over 93 miles an hour. It's never done that before, even in good weather. So that shows some potential, and I think there's a low 20 in it. I don't think there's like a 719 or something, but I've been wrong many times. It's just going to take some really good weather, and I don't know if we're going to get that. I don't know if we're going to get that kind of weather. We've really, honestly, kind of missed the mark this year, this winter time, where we squandered some days, and then the weather just didn't work out in our favor on certain days, and just, you know, that was, some of it's on us, some of it's just on the nature of the beast. So we're hoping we can get another cool day here and there, but we've got so many cars, and we want to try and get different stuff up there at different times. It just, you know, it just may not happen. That we may have to stand on that 727 till next fall. But, you know, it is what it is. You may be asking what's next for the SilverCar. We kind of don't know. We're maybe going to try and do a little upper intake testing, maybe swapping around with some of the Explorer stuff. We might put some ported GT40s on it. Hey, what's up? It's just, we just don't know right this minute. We've got so much stuff going on that it's just a mess sometimes trying to actually figure out what we're going to do. So we don't know yet. We may race it a few more times or whatever. I mean, we'll take it up track. We really like driving the car. But as far as what the car's going to get, we just don't know. Maybe some ported GT40s, maybe a different intake, maybe a completely different intake. There's just, you know, we just don't know. But we'll circle back around to it at some point and work on a little bit more. But right now, we got plenty more to do. The good news is we didn't break anything. We made it home under our own power. So, Jack, you're being very difficult. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. It's way long. So, as always, thanks for subscribing. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for clicking the subscribe button. We don't. At this point in time, when I'm filming this right now, the channel's not monetized. So, whenever you see this, it may be monetized. You may be going, well, you just said you don't do it for the money, but there's ads. So, we don't know. Sorry. Thanks for. How about this, Jack? Thanks for watching. We just did it with the square. You like squares, don't you? And thanks for watching, as always. And especially, thanks for commenting. So until next time, me and Jack will see you on the substandard Fox Body Video Leader on YouTube. Jack, we have got to come up with a better way of saying that, because we like say it differently or say it weird every single time. So anyway, you know where you are. Substandard Fox Body Video Leader. That's us. Me and Jack. And Pirate. And Joe Nate. And other people. So, all right. Well, until next time, we'll see you guys later. We're out.